How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here, and welcome to Horror Month 2025. And today we're going to be looking at two comic book mini-series that both feature the Dark Knight himself taking on, I would say, two of the greatest creature monsters ever created for film, comics, games, all that stuff. And that is Batman versus Aliens and Predator. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm pulled way back from my desktop that I use as a backdrop. And yeah, so I've left them, all the books in their plastic, so I'm going to take them out in a second. All right, so first up we have Batman Aliens. So this is book one on the front, and then on the back, that is book two. And I'm going to go ahead and take them out for you guys. So yeah, an actual, taking them out of the plastic and stuff. Okay. All right, so let me put this one down. Okay, and here we have book one of Batman Aliens. So this is one that I've been, I was looking for it for a very long time. And I just happened to find it at a local comic book store, which luckily it moved, but it got a new home. It's called Flying Colors Comics. Awesome place. So found this secondhand because they do have old stuff. So this is by Dark Horse Comics, who I think has the rights to Aliens, and in DC, I think that's just for Batman. And there you have this cover with the Dark Knight and a Xenomorph right there. The two faces, that looks cool. And it's by Ron Marz and Bernie Wrightson. And this has a really nice matte, rough kind of finish. Might be able to tell when the light hits it. It's a little beat up, but actually in really good condition. All the books, which is nice. I'll give you guys a faraway shot. Okay, and then on the spine here, it is very tiny. Yeah, there it is. Batman Aliens, book one. And the lighting might change a bit. There's been some clouds. It's been raining and stuff. So, yeah, it might get dark a bit. I'll try to make sure everything comes out nice and clear. And you have a quote here. I have no understanding of the madness into which I descend. And knowing he's taking on Xenomorphs, yeah, I don't blame him. And here's the back. It says book one. And there you see him grabbing the second mouth that the aliens have. And you have like a skull, some X arrows, and stuff here. And the surrounding looks like a rocks and stuff. Oh, I believe that's what is that, a gator? Was it a crocodile? I think it's a gator, yeah. And this used to be the price of it, or I guess at the time, so $4.95 US, and then for Canadian it is $6.95. So yeah, these have been out for years now. There is a omnibus, I want to say, that collects all of this one and the sequel, because yeah, there is a sequel to this. I'm not sure, I can't remember if there's two or three. The same thing with Batman vs. Predator, because I believe they did that 2-3 times as well. Okay. Alright, so story is by Ron Marz. Art is by Bernie Wrightson. You have the color art done by Matthew Hollingsworth. Lettering Sean Connaught? Or Connaught? Yeah, I want to say it's Connaught. There's the editors, Bob Schreck and Dennis O'Neil. And there's the publication design, color, separation, all that stuff. Batman created by Bob Kane. Original alien design by H.R. Giger. Alright. Okay, and here we have a nice shot right there. Okay, so yeah, Batman versus Aliens. I think this was done. I'm trying to remember offhand. This might have been, was it the 90s? I think it's when this was done. Yeah, I think it might have been before the 2000s. But the art in here is incredible. This is very well done. There you see Batman as he jumped out of the Batwing right there to the right. Nice shot of the jungle. Looks like there's a temple right there. And I'm not going to show you guys all of it because I don't want to give too much away for those who haven't read it. This is a really, really cool comic. Yeah, just a crossover. And yeah, Batman goes to this jungle area where he encounters pretty much the Xenomorphs, but also you have like this, what's it, mercenaries as well. You see like this group, there's like a big old team of them. There's one of them trying to be tough, and he's like, you know what, sit down. Alright, and they find, looks like appears to be like a giant ship. And Batman's got this look. They're like, uh-oh, what the heck is going on? But yeah, the art is great. Yeah, the sequel, I think that takes place in like Gotham and stuff. Yeah, this is just like in a, I think a whole other like country and stuff. There, oh, this is a really kind of funny shot. Is him putting like a face hugger in a Ziploc bag. There you see someone strung up, and yeah, it looks like there's a chest burster, egg and stuff. All right, and then let's see, find another nice shot. I see a bunch of bats. Alright. Okay, and then you pretty much just as like that first shot with Batman, just like jumping out of the Batwing here, you just jump right into the action. Just gets right to the point. And then, let's see, and here we are. There's the Xenomorphs. And this guy, run, dude! There he is. Dark Knight. Gonna push one away. And the way the Xenomorphs are drawn in here, man, it's like, man, really good. And let's see, it looks like there's a grenade going off. And then there's like kind of a little tease at the end, but I'll show this page right here. I'm not gonna show the very last one. You see, it looks like that. Gator, crocodile. All right, and that's book one. Yeah, very nice, really cool. So yeah, not real, a lot of pages. Not real thick book, but yeah, awesome, really cool. And then here we have book two. Right here, yeah, there's a really nice drawing. Really love the covers. Yeah, great job by everybody that worked on this. Hats off to them. Very nice. And once again, you have that matte finish. And then on the spine here, very tiny. See if I can get it to work again. There it is. Book two. And the back. Get another quote here. You can't control these things. Trying to put them in anyone's hands is lunacy. Something that I would say Weyland-Yutani should, listen or put in action. Considering that they always seem to want to get, Xenomorphs and stuff. And, oh, look at, Batman running from a gigantic Xenomorph. And then you have that same shot from like book one, and it's just the coloring is different. So it's like a brown and black. And the tag is a little different. So yeah, same price. So I guess they sold these like this. Now I'm not sure, maybe when it first got released there were actual individual issues, but I don't think so, because these aren't real like big. They're not big books. So alright. And then you have the credits here. And at least pretty much like the same people, let's say, for the most part. Oh, and there's like a shadow of the bat right there. Get this face. Alright, here's a shot of a theater. It came from outer space. You see a young Bruce Wayne. There's his parents, and then, yeah, look at the back here. That's, I don't think that's the movie they saw, but that's a nice little detail there. Okay, and, alright, and then I'll give you guys a little shot here. That's a really cool image. Yeah, the artwork, I would say it's really great throughout. And let me show another page. Yeah, look at that. And then look at Batman there. It's like he's having a nightmare or something. And then, let's see. Show another page here. Oh, here's a good one. Look at it disappears out of nowhere. There you see the group. I think that's pretty much who's left by the time you get to this one. All right. And yeah, the art good all the way through. So can you still get this? Yeah, so I want to say that there is a omnibus that collects this in the second one. Yeah, I want to say there's just 2 stories of Batman Aliens. There might be a third by now. Because I remember seeing like some stuff on the second one. And I think it was like way later. Yeah, when that came out. And then you see... Oh man, go man, might be too late. No. You see Batman jump down a waterfall. And yeah, so if you are looking for these ones, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I got this from a comic store that sells a secondhand comic books. They have like old what is that? Back issues. I think that's the term for it. Yeah. And sometimes they'll have like whole series. So they have both of these as one in one package. And then for Predator, they had all 3 because that one has 3 books. Had them all together. And here's a really cool image. Yeah, look at that. Just looks like they're about to escape, and then this big guy appears. Now, where is that from? I have to read it and find out. Yeah, Batman's kind of like assessing the situation. Well, this isn't good. And she's like, That is a really cool drawing. All right. And then I'm going to show another page here. And then I see the Batcave. And pretty much... stop right there. So yeah, Batman Aliens. This is a really cool series. So yeah, I recommend picking this up. You know, if you can find these old ones, I'd say go ahead and grab it, you know, for a good deal. Yeah, these were not too expensive. Yeah, they have both books in one package. I want to say it was maybe $15 or something like that. Maybe because they had both of them together, so it's completed. Because sometimes they will have incomplete stuff. But yeah, awesome, really cool. Definitely check this out. All right, so next up we have. So I think Batman vs. Aliens came first, and then this one. Hopefully, I got that right. If I got that wrong, feel free to let me know. We have Batman vs. Predator. So that is book 1. There you see the Dark Knight. There you see some bats. Looks like he's about to take on something there. And, well, yeah, as a Predator tearing up his car. It looks like he pulled the lid off. He's like, what the heck? So this is still in the plastic, so I'm going to go ahead open this up for you guys. So yeah, this I've had for a very long time now. I've been meaning to show this. I think I just kept forgetting to grab them and stuff. And I think recently I got a comment. It might have been a little while ago. No, I think it was like last month, saying that they wanted to see some comic reviews and stuff. So yeah, and that is something that I've been thinking about doing. And also, so I guess this is pretty much what I'm doing now. So gonna show you guys this stuff. So all right, okay. So here is book 1 of 3 from Dark Horse Comics and DC. There's the pricing right there at the time these were released. So Batman vs. Predator. Okay, and I believe that's the name of I think that's the artist right there. Oh, and then let's see, for Aliens, yeah, you have Wrightson right there. and right there. So that's for the artists and stuff. All right, and okay, that's better. Lighting's starting to clear up. Give you guys a nice faraway shot. Get a close up, that way you guys see the detail. Once again, very beautiful artwork. And on the spine here, oh no, these don't have the number and stuff on the spine. Yeah, at least this one does it. I won't say they all do. And then on the other side, you have the Predator. So I guess the idea is to maybe get 2 of these, or yeah, I guess get one of this one and then have maybe 2, or no, probably get 2 copies of this one and then have a copy of this one, and then you can turn one around. Yeah, guess that's the idea. And if you look close, you see some skulls. Looks like on spikes. He's got his wrist blade. All right, got his mask with the red eyes. Very nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up. This one has kind of a rough, kind of matte, but also shiny kind of look to it. Still, really good. Once again, secondhand at the same comic shop. I think I found all of these at the same time. Or no, I think I found this one later. Yeah. All right. Okay, so the credits. So the writer for this one is Dave Gibbons. Penciler, Andy Kubert. I believe these are 2 really big names in the industry. Adam Kubert also did the... Or no, Andy Kubert is a penciler. Then Adam Kubert is the inker and letterer. So is that brother, father, and son? I want to say they're brothers, I think. I might have that wrong. Sherilyn Van Volkenberg, yeah, color artist. Arthur Sudum, cover artist. Diane Schutz and Danny O'Neill are the editors. Batman created by Bob Kane. And I do apologize if I pronounce any of those wrong. Don't mean to do that. And you have a shot of the Dark Knight right there. And here we have the front. And I'll give you guys a close-up of the very detailed artwork. And hats off to the people that worked on this one. So Batman versus Predator. And it's kind of like... I would say when you took on Aliens, you know, you just get right into the action. You have this person fight, or just watching, gets like TV with his dog, and well, he gets taken out, I guess. And you're wondering just what the heck is happening. Then you see blood splatter, and then you see, looks like a foot stepping on water. And you're like, oh, okay. And let's see. And okay, go ahead and give you guys another page. And you have like this boxing match going on, and this fighter and these other people get taken out. I think even his trainer gets taken out. And there you see the Dark Knight in this one. So he has more of like a blue kind of outfit. Very nice. And he shows up and is like, what the heck? There you see the bat signal. He's like, alright. And you might see maybe a cloaked or kind of figure just standing or sitting and watching. Kind of perched. And there you see the, like the, I guess, what is it, thermal vision or stuff? Yeah, from his mask. Alright, let's go to another page here. And oh, this is yeah. Someone tries to someone gets pissed off, and they try to attack Batman. And he just says, "You know what? Sit down." kind of like what happens to the guy when he takes on Aliens. The guy from the mercenary group. It's like, you know what? I ain't got time for this. And you guys some more shots right here. And this story gets dark. I mean, the Predator just kind of just shows up and just starts attacking people, and then you have the Batman just trying to figure out who or what is doing this, and then eventually they find and start fighting each other, and yeah, you just go on from there. And oh, this is a really good shot here. Yeah, look at that when it's all cloaked. See people getting attacked. Alright, and let me get to... Yeah, there's a shot. Yeah, look at the detail there. Very cool. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, this one, Batman vs. Predator, I believe they've done this, I think 2-3 times. I want to say 3 times, I think. Yeah, this one. Because one of them, I think, even features, what is it, the Huntress? Isn't one of them? I think one has one of the Robins. Or Batgirl's in one of them, too. Yeah, there's other people that show up. Oh, I think there's, like, Justice League versus Predator, too. Yeah. This is kind of a weird one. Yeah, there you see, oh, it looks like the Predator has its throwing disc. There's like its bladed weapon and stuff. Alright. And then, yeah, here's a shot here. Yeah, this doesn't look good for the Dark Knight. Look how beat up he is. Yeah, the Predator using its sound recorder or voice recorder says, yeah, son of a, and yeah, because someone says that earlier, so it's something it recorded. You see a blast from his plasma caster. Now, these ones are pretty interesting. So that's the end of book 1. So right here, you have these cards. Now, the idea, these are really cool. Nice collectibles. Very nice, but the thing is, you're supposed to cut them out. So it's, yeah, so you have to kind of like mess up your book. And these aren't like what's it called, perforated or anything. Like they have these little cutouts, you could just tear the whole page out. No, you literally have to cut them out. So this I found secondhand, and I really don't want to mess these up. So I'm just gonna keep them just like this. I'll give you guys a close-up of these ones. Yeah, these cards are nice. And on the back, on the front you had Batman. On the back part you have the Predator with its mask and stuff. And once again you had the, oh, this is like DC Comics Inc. So you have people right here. Alright, then Dark Horse. Alright, so that is book 1. And next up we have book 2 of 3, and this one, the title with different colors. You have like a purple, I want to say like a pinkish kind of color. Yeah, purple, pink, and blue. Yeah. And here we have the two battling it out on a clock tower. That looks really cool. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Give you guys a close up. That is epic. And it, oh, it does say it. Oh, but it's in dark writing, so I'm not sure how well it's gonna show up. Let's see. You guys might be able to tell. Yeah, right there, Batman vs. Predator, book 2, and yeah, the third book does not have that. Yeah, so it's kind of weird. And then once again, you have a card that you can cut out right here. It's on the back. You have a nice shot of the Predator unmasked. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. Same kind of shiny cover. And then on the front of this one, got the Predator. And then here we have a continuation of what was going on. And yeah, look at that. It's got his wrist blade. And in comes the Batmobile. And room, or pow, it knocks the Predator over. Alright, and yeah, I believe that's, is that Gordon? Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of people here. There's some, yeah, I believe Jordan, or not Jordan, Gordon. There's like some of the, like the, what is it, the crime families that the Batman takes on. They're in here too. So you do have some big names from Batman's like Rogue Gallery and stuff. Get some more of that beautiful artwork. And alright, let me get a... a set of pages here, and this is a cool shot here. Yeah, look at Batman all beat up. Look how bandaged up he is, man. He got beat pretty bad, but he'll be back. And let's see, get another shot right here. There you see another scene, or bloody scene, and then there you see him getting up because Alfred told him or hid something from him, and he's like, "All right, you should have told me." So, all right, jumping back in action, and it looks like Predator watching TV, getting some stuff on the news, and there he is. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. See the bat symbol. Or bat signal. Predator on a gargoyle statue. And then you get this, let me get to this shot here. Oh, where is that? I think it's towards the end. And you get this awesome shot of his brand new suit. I'm the one it wants. Let it come and get me. And that just looks epic as heck. So he has an all new bat suit, ready to take on the Predator once again for round 2. And yeah, this is a really cool shot here. Yeah, I guess maybe this might be like an alternate cover. He's holding up skulls. Like that's pretty deep. And yeah, I think these are like alternate covers that you get. Yeah, look at that. I'll go through these quick. All right, so I'll show you guys a couple more. All right, very cool. So that is book 2. And then last up we have book 3, Batman versus Predator. So once again, title changes, different colors. There you see that shot of the Batmobile getting destroyed, and Batman's like, what the heck? You guys close up. All right, and on the back, so you have a Predator card on this one, and the Dark Knight in yellow. All right, and then, yeah, on the inside, the back of it, you have the Predator mask once again, and then on the back of book 2, you have Batman all anger. Yeah, look at that. He is pissed. He is not happy. And then also, did I skip that? Let me see. No, this one doesn't have other cards, but book 3 does. So let me show those real quick. I'll show you guys more of the artwork. Yeah, so these are the remaining cards, and he has the same thing where you're supposed to cut them out. But yeah, I'm going to keep these intact. So, okay. And there you see him, the Dark Knight, with his new suit. That looks cool. So yeah, so that it's like a helmet to where he's able to see him when he's cloaked. All right. And yeah, here's a face-off. Man, that looks cool. It's like, all right, man, here we go. You ready? Yep, let's go. And they literally duke it out. They just beat the absolute crap out of each other. The action is great. The characters are cool. Really love the stories with these. You know, they're just simple. Batman versus aliens. He goes to like this jungle. Because also, I think the thing with that is that he was looking for someone that he knows, or trying to find someone, and he encounters the aliens and like this looks like a crashed ship. And there's like this jungle, or this temple and stuff. And then in here, the Predator just shows up in Gotham, and he's trying to stop him. Yeah. Yeah, they even fight in the Batcave. He tries to trap it. And I don't want to give away all of it, so let me kind of skip a little bit. Oh, here's kind of a, you know, like it gets to a point where Batman has like a bat, a literal baseball bat. Takes a swing and smacks the crap out of him. And yeah, let me get to, I want to get to the very end, but I'll show you. So yeah, it looks like a ship shows up, and you kind of just see Batman standing there. There's the Predator, and looks like it's being handed a blade, and yeah. And that's pretty much all of Batman versus Predator. This is an incredible comic. Both of them, Batman versus Predator and Batman Alien. So these are really, really cool. So yeah, if you can find all these for a really good deal, I say pick them up. They are well worth it. Very happy to have all these. So let's go ahead and display all of them. I tried to make enough room to where I could fit every single volume here. So get these all put together. Let me turn a little bit. And there they are. All look really good. So yeah, feel free to let me know, what do you guys think out of both series, which one is your favorite? Also, what do you guys think of just Batman in general, Alien, Predator, all that stuff? And yeah, feel free to let me know what you guys think. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.